Well, think of it as a Prius on steroids. The new Chevy Volt is a plug-in hybrid vehicle.
It is slowly being rolled out nationwide, but we get a sneak peek as we go motoring with Matt Joseph in the Chevy Volt. So do you need any of this, Matt, for this car? You need a plug?
What do you
need a plug in?
You're missing the Captain Video hat with the lightning bolt.
You need batteries?
No.
Matt said he's bringing a Volt over. You know, the new so-called electric car from General Motors? Turns out I'm not the only one confused. The Chevy Volt can go at least 40 miles just on battery power alone. After that,
And then a gasoline engine kicks in, and that recharges the battery somewhat. It also is capable of driving the car, something that got kind of mixed up in the press releases, but you can direct drive the car off the engine.
So this, if I had a 40...
So your range is 310 miles on a tank of gas.
So if I had a 40-mile cord,
okay, forget the cord. Here's how it all works.
You push this little button here, and that pops there, and then you need a special charger, and you can kind of hang this on a nail in your garage. You push this button, which, and I think this is cute, has a handy little diode flashlight in it, so at night you can see what you're doing, and you plug it into that.
Full charging time, 10 hours with 120 volt current, 3.5 hours with 240 volts. That requires a special charger for $500 extra and installation. But wait, we're not done yet.
so gas goes in there.
So you don't put electricity in here, Mark, ever.
You don't put gas in on that side.
Right.
So now, the million-dollar question. What's the mileage?
Well, everyone's trying to calculate that, and EPA says 97, but to calculate that, you do a lot of assumptions that the average trip is so much that you've done 40 of it electrically, you've done the rest on gasoline. They claim you get 37 miles a gallon. I wasn't doing quite that well. And the combined average trip then comes out at 97 miles per gallon.
Theoretically, if you drive less than 40 miles a day, you'd never use gas. Electricity costs about $0.015 a mile, as opposed to about 10 cents a mile for gas. And then there's the price. The base is about $40,000 with a $7,500 federal rebate. At $35,000, Matt finds it too expensive.
And that's about $10,000 more than it should be. I'm thinking if this cost $23,000 or $24,000, there'd be a lot of people who would come out on the price just from the savings in fuel, and they'd be doing the planet a favor.
And inside?
So that's it. We're on.
We're on. Now notice I'm coasting and we're going the other way. We're charging battery. Your flows. The minute I step on it,
Would you become obsessed with this?
obsessed might be a strong word, perhaps consumed. This is very well worked out. In terms of engineering, this is every bit the equal of the Prius. Very pleasant to drive, and you'll note we are driving in absolute silence.
Lots of trunk room, more going on under the hood than you can comprehend. Good fit and finish. Only drawback? The price.
But it is an amazing piece of technology in its own right. It's beautifully worked out. It doesn't have what we used to think of as GM glitches. It's free of that. And it's just an amazing job.
The 2011 Chevy Volt, base price $40,280. The one we had with nav and everything, $44,680. Minus $750 federal subsidy. The miles per gallon, as Matt says, it's really hard to determine.
That is a really good-looking car.
Yeah.
Is it available locally now? Can you buy one here?
It's coming out. It's supposed to be available nationwide in August. So.
Wow, I really like it.
Just the price.
That's fascinating, though. If you're only running around town less than 40 miles, you would never use gasoline.
No oil changes, no oil filters.
Wow.
So it's a start. It's a start.
Exactly. We'll be right back.